up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and it's time for another fragrance review. So as you all saw in the intro, I found some Arabian perfumes at TJ Maxx for 10 bucks a piece, so I figured we could try them out. So today we're gonna try out, what is the name of this one? MIIM, I believe is how you say it. I found a couple of Paris Corners. I found one Lattafa as well. It was like a full size. I was like $16.99, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the scent or not. So and these had already been opened because the travel size ones don't come with the plastic, but the full size does, and I didn't want to open it up and then I not like it and someone else think it's been tampered with and not want to buy it when they might actually know what it smells like or are better with notes than I am and would just be appreciative of it being closed. So I didn't open it, but these were already open, so I was like, let me go ahead and smell them, and I liked what I smelled, so I went ahead and picked them up. So this, I don't know what it normally retails for. Hopefully I have some prices and some stuff pop up over here, and hopefully I have this fragrance link down below. But if you like videos like this and you want me to try more from like Paris Corner and Lattafa, then let me know down below. If you like fragrance videos in general, I have done a few fragrance videos recently. They should have popped up over my face. I know I did Beach Skin and Peach Skin from Fleur. I did Ellis Brooklyn's Guava Garnita. So if you like fragrance videos, this is definitely the place for you. I've been really enjoying fragrances over the last probably going on 2 years now, and I'm happy to, you know, share them with you all as I go along. If you like a good makeup video or eyeshadow video, if you will, this is also the place for you. As you can see, I have this gorgeous eye look on. This is one of my why you don't need videos. This is for the Lord of the Rings eye look. Fine, if you like a good fashion video, make sure you head on over to my fashion channel. That's Fashion with Gelbeauty-QM. I've had videos go up there every day since the first day of March, so there's tons of fashion content over there for everybody who loves my fashion shorts that you have not seen before. I also do long form fashion videos, so every Friday starting the first Friday in April, I have done a long form fashion content video where you get to hear my thoughts and my processes behind how I pick out the looks I come up with, because a lot of people complain when they watch the shorts about not being able to hear what I say. So because of that, I decided to give you all long form versions of my fashion videos so that way you could hear what I'm saying, know the processes I go through. So if you're interested in fashion, head on over there. Without further ado, let's get into this. So like I said, I should have had some stuff pop up over here about the size and how much it costs and all that. So I have no idea what the notes of this actually are, but I know I like the way it smelled, and I was like, we can go ahead and give her a try. So here we are giving it a try. So let me spray it on and then we can see what my first impressions of it. Oh, it gives a generous amount as well. Okay. So I do have, I'm patting it in, or at least trying to lightly pat it in, because they say you're not supposed to rub. So I'm just lightly patting it. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be a dupe for something. I'm just not aware of it because I don't really keep up with Paris Corner and Lattafa as a general rule when it comes to brands, so I usually have a hard time trying to figure out where you buy them from. The one Lattafa fragrance you did see me review, I got from the TikTok shop, believe it or not. Y'all know I'm not really big on TikTok, but I found it on there and I went ahead and picked it up from there. So, you know, that went up or whatever, but okay. It's giving like a nice soft marshmallow scent. Like, it reminds me of some fragrance I already have, but I can't think of like what it is. It's giving very much vanilla, like pistachio-ish type vibes. Like, I guess like Paul Riac's fragrance, his dupe for Bianco Latte. But it's giving me similar vibes of that just off smelling it. Has a nice kind of marshmallowy-ish, like light, airy scent to it, which I definitely do like. So far so good. I'm liking what I'm smelling. If I could think of any combinations to go with it, I'll probably tell you all about them later on. I'm actually trying to cook right now, but I wanted to spray and get it on camera for you all. But on first impression, I'm quite enjoying this. I can see myself picking up in a full size. So far so good. So I will catch up with you all later on tonight. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It is the end of the night. And we have the perfume on. I forgot the name of this one, but this is it right here. So I came up with a few fragrances I thought would pair really nicely with it. Like, I definitely feel like both the Alex Ely fragrances from Snif would go with it. Probably what is it? Heal the Way a little bit better than Gentle Reminder because of the Oob and Gentle Reminder. I don't feel like it would be as good with this fragrance, but I definitely feel like it would go good with Heal the Way. I feel like it would also go good with Yum Pistachio Gelato from Kylie. I feel like it would go good with, what is it? I think I told you all That Girl Viral Vanilla from Paul Reacts and Ulta. And then Lattafa would probably go good with Lattafa's Eclair as well. I also feel like it could go really good with like the nice marshmallow type fragrances. So Ellis Brooklyn's Marshmallow, or you know, Fleur's Heavy Cream, or Extra Whip from Snif. I feel like it would go good with those fragrances. The longevity has lasted about the same amount of time as the other fragrances I wear. I have to do the go up to the arm sniff test because we're toward the end of the night and it's way later than it was supposed to be. I think I was supposed to wrap this up at like 6 and it's like 9, but I ended up having to edit some other stuff for video, so that's why I didn't get a chance to get it done sooner. But yeah, I'm definitely really feeling this one. I'm thinking about combining both of these videos together and just doing this one and the Caramel Cascade, so then that way I don't have to make 2 separate videos regarding both of these. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. So that's why I'm not really trying to talk too much in this or make it too long, because I don't want you all to feel like it's too long, because with this one and that one combined, it's probably gonna be like 20 minutes, and I try not to make fragrance videos nearly as long as I make other things, unless I have lots of combinations to talk about. And I feel like the combinations that are going to go with the Caramel Cascade, just upon like smelling it in store, are going to be similar to what goes in this. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I feel like Milk Commodity might go really nicely with this as well. I'm thinking of all the nice milky vanilla fragrances I have in my collection, or the fragrances that give more of that coffee vibe to them. So I definitely feel like this could go really well with I'm trying to think, what's the name of it, Dolce by Rosie Jane. It could go well with what's the other one, but Snif's Vanilla Vice, this would go really good with as well, just on the smell of it. I feel like Caramel Skin might go really good with this as well, and I think Caramel Skin will definitely go well with the other fragrance, Caramel Cascade, that I told you all about. Both of these are from Paris Corner, by the way. I should have them linked down below. You can buy them at Aroma Concepts, I believe is the name of the website. So I'll try to link them down below and make sure that you can pick them up if you're interested. I know I'm late to the party though, so you might already have them. Like I said, I didn't really know where to go about finding them, but now I know about Aroma Concepts, so I'll probably start reviewing more of them for those of you who are interested, because I know you, Sarah, had asked me about some Lattafa stuff, but like I had only bought the one Lattafa fragrance. So now I have a couple of Paris Corners and Lattafa, and hopefully, you know, you'll all be interested in me doing something in the future. The only thing is I don't really keep up with those fragrances as much as I do like the kind of ones I know I can go to Sephora and pick up, or go to like Ulta and pick up. So I'm gonna have to do like a better job of, or have better research when it comes into those fragrances. So that's my only real like concern with starting to do these. Like the places that I have to go find them aren't as easy or as accessible as me just being able to walk in the store, try it out for you all, and like give my first thought and opinion like that. I have to wait a little bit longer and all that, which I do with Snif and other things, so that's not the issue. It's just more of finding places to find it. But now that I found out about Aroma Concepts, I definitely will be doing more of them. But anyway, it lasted for a decent amount of time, just like the other fragrances I have normally have, and these seem like they're way more affordable, so I'm excited about that. So we will get into day 2 now, which will be the Caramel Cascade from Paris Corner. Yeah, so today we're gonna get into this new to me fragrance from Paris Corner called Caramel Cascade. Now I had seen this one and it sounded like it would have notes of stuff that I would be interested in, so I definitely wanted to pick it up. But a lot of times I don't know where you go to pick up these fragrances, but I found out you can go to Aroma Concepts, which I'll have linked down below, where you can pick these up. But I was shocked and happy to find this at TJ Maxx for $9.99, so I figured we try it out today. I should have had the prices and the information of this pop up over here for anyone who's interested in purchasing it. When I smelled it in store, it smelled amazing, so I was like, yes, I need to have it. I have tons of fragrances I feel like will go really nicely with this one, so hopefully I'll have some pop up here as I spray them on. But let's see what she smells like again, because I bought it like a while ago and I've been meaning to get around and do this video, so I finally got to do it tonight. Okay. This gives me a nice marshmallow-esque sweet caramel type smell, so I feel like this would go good with Caramel Skin, obviously from Fleur. I feel like this would go with a lot of good Fleur body mist, to be honest, just based upon the way it smells. So I'm definitely here for it and really enjoy the way it smells. It smells like the other one I tried, with just a little bit more like caramelly instead of pistachio, because I feel like that one had more pistachio. This has more like true sweet vanilla caramel type to it. Kind of like what is it, Ulta's and Paul React's fragrance, that girl Viral Vanilla. It gives me similar vibes of that. So I feel like those would go really good together as well. And then maybe like Latifah's Eclair would go good with it. Heavy Cream from Fleur, Extra Whip from Snif. It might go good with Snif's hot cakes as well. I feel like I would love to try it out with that. But any like really sweet gourmand fragrances that have that nice like sweet candy-ish type scent, I feel like it would go good with any of those. But I thoroughly enjoy the way it smells so far. I wouldn't mind getting a full size in the future, but this size is fine for me right now just because I don't get to utilize my fragrances as much as I would like. But this smells really, really nice. Like I said, the notes should have popped up here. I'm not sure what the notes are. I think I still have like this scent in my phone because I took a screenshot of the you know, the pictures of the notes I put up for this one because I wanted to get this one and just didn't get around to it. So it should have popped up here and the information on it. So far I'm liking the smell of it. I think it smells nice. So I will catch up with you all later on tonight and tell you all my thoughts at the end of the night and see if I can come up with any more combos in my mind. So I'll talk to you later. Okay y'all, so I'm back. It is the end of the night and we got a whole bunch to talk about when it comes to this fragrance. Remember, we have on Caramel Cascade from Paris Corner. This is our second day of these videos. So I found quite a few fragrances I thought would go really nicely with this, and surprisingly I can still smell the fragrance quite potently. I don't have to put my nose like completely up my skin and try to sniff it in really well, which is shocking to me because y'all know normally I would have to like go in really close and do all that. I didn't have to do all that with this, and I only did 2 sprays the way I normally do with the other fragrances I use. So I'm excited to see that they do last a little bit longer than the ones I'm used to buying, and that they're more affordable than the ones I'm used to buying. So I'm excited about that, especially with this one in particular. I feel like with the other one that we used the day before, it wasn't as strong, but this Caramel Cascade, it's definitely giving. So I feel like if I had sprayed like double the amount, I would still smell it even more potently than I do now, and it's still pretty good considering I'm behind on this by like a lot. I was supposed to come back at I believe 7 o'clock and it's like 11 o'clock, so I had on for an extra 4 hours because I ended up getting a headache and having to lay down and relax a little bit and hydrate and all that in order to like come back and do this video. But anyway, so fragrances I feel like would go good with this. Of course, y'all know I love me a good gourmand moment, so basically anything I said would go good with Latifah's Eclair. I feel like would go good with this fragrance. I feel like Caramel Skin from Fleur would go good with this. I should have them popping up here in the pictures like I normally do. I feel like Marshmallows from Ellis Brooklyn would go really good with this. I think I already talked about that one earlier as well. That Girl Viral Vanilla from Paul Reacts and Ulta would go good with this fragrance. Fleur's Heavy Cream would go good with this. Snif's Extra Whip would go good with this. I feel like Milk's Commodity would go really nicely with this as well. And Latifah from Eclair from Latifah would probably go good with this as well. So I feel like any like really nice, rich, creamy scents would go good with this, like Dulce by Rosie Jane would go good with this. I'm interested to see how this would go with as weird as it is, banana milkshake, because I don't know, I feel like it would just be like a nice caramely banana scent that I would really enjoy. So I'm wondering if it'll go good with Maui. Now these are just ones I'm guessing on. I don't think or know for sure that they would actually go great with them, but I am curious to try this with like a banana scent for some reason. In my mind I feel like it would just go good. I don't know why, don't ask, I don't know. Of course Vanilla Vice from Snif would go good with this if you want to have more of like a Swedish vanilla with a little bit of like smoke to it. I feel like that would go good. Also Kayali's Vanilla 28, because it's really similar to Snif's Vanilla Vice in my personal opinion. I know a lot of people said Vanilla Vice from Snif they didn't feel like was really a unisex scent. They felt like it was more masculine. I don't necessarily find it that way, but it's like a to each his own type of thing and how you feel about it. I feel like Healed Away from Alex Ely might go really good with this as well. Yum Pistachio Gelato I feel like would go good with this from Kayali. So it's a whole bunch of different like sweet gourmand fragrances that I definitely would pair with this and feel like would be really nice with this particular scent. I hadn't thought of all of them. I'm sure I'll have a reel posted sometime in the future showing all the ones I feel like would pair nicely with this. Again, I know I'm late to this party, but I had a difficult time trying to figure out where I wanted to buy these from, and I don't really use TikTok that often. And if you all remember, I told you I buy mine from the TikTok shop, but I found out about Aroma Concepts. Like I said, it should be down below if you're interested in purchasing. I'm sure you all knew where to purchase them though, because I know Sarah had talked to you all about having these fragrances and buying more Arabian fragrances. So I found some at TJ Maxx that I was excited about, and now I know about Aroma Concepts, so I know where to go to get them in the future. But comment down below and tell me, have you tried these and how do you feel about them? Because this is my first time trying Paris Corner. I've tried Lattafa, but I have not tried Paris Corner, so now it makes me intrigued to try a few more and see how I feel about them. So let me know what you think down below about my review on both these brands, and which other fragrance you'd like to see me try from these brands. Now keep in mind, I do like warm, sweet, gourmand fragrances, like really sweet ones, kind of like, you know, Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, stuff like that. I like really sweet fragrances. Or I can go for like a more like fruity fragrance because it's summertime right now. So I think somebody asked me to try Lattafa's Yara. Like, I don't remember which Yara it was, because I think they have a whole bunch of different Yaras. I think it was the one in the pink container that was supposed to smell like fruit or whatever. And I am kind of interested to pick that one up now, because I want to see if it's similar to Mood Ring, or if it's going to be similar to the new Snif fragrance, what it's called, Sweet Tooth. So I might pick up that one. Let me know which ones you want to see me try down below though. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and it wasn't too late. Remember, you all the diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you want to see more content exclusively from me, like my once a month vlogs. I'm gonna have a vlog go up of me going to see The Weeknd in concert soon, and in the future I should have some vlogs going up because my cousin and I are going on vacation soon. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, make sure you check out the membership down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.